You might be asking from what you're seeing on your screen, what is Ashley doing in the men's conference in Big Brother and Zamzi's house? Anyway, you are not far from the truth. Ashley is really the king of boys in that house. See the way she was chilling amongst the men then. Anyway, guys, a whole lot is happening. Ashley the topic in and outside the house. Like, I'm tired of people blaming Ashley for everything in that house. Honestly, if Sweet Guluva decide not to do any tax or any game, is Ashley's fault. If he doesn't win a tax, it's Ashley's fault. If he doesn't win head of house, it's Ashley's fault. If he doesn't speak good English, it's Ashley's fault. Everything is literally Ashley's fault. Anyway, talking about the arena game, today is Friday. It's supposed to be the arena game, and the way I'm seeing what is going on, I think Lotto Star is even tired because this whole BCC South Africa, like, they are really tired of them trying to control everything, try to meddle. There is no independency in Big Brother and Zamzi show. Like, I don't think there are too much of external interference. Okay, even if you have external interference, let it not be too much. Anyway, well, this picture you're seeing on your screen is just trending all over. Nate's fans are saying that, oh, that Nate is resting from carrying the show on her shoulder. That Nate is tired from carrying the show on her shoulder, guys. I know that Nate is really trying with her game in the house. Her strategy is so sneaky. She's an instigator in that house, and I'm not even using it against her because the game is the game. Okay, you hate the game but not the player, right? So for you to win, you have to have a strategy. But a lot of things are happening between Nate and her bestie, Abby, siblingship that she has with BK. Nate have made it plain and open to BK that she doesn't like the closeness between BK and MSHINI. But as time is going on, Nate have understood that BK really fancies MSHINI. Do you know that BK was asking Nate today, if she wins the head of house on Monday, that who is she going to pick to share the head of house lounge with? And Nate said that she's going to pick Tarun. And BK was like, so you don't even like me as much as you pretend to like me. Why not pick me? Nate made BK understand that the girls in the house don't like her because of BK. That why, like, Nate is saying that why the girls in the house don't like her is because of the closeness she has with BK. Do you think Nate is correct? Do you think that maybe, according to her, if the girls in the house don't even like her, do you think it's because of BK? That is why they don't like her. Let me know down the comments. But for me, I think why Nate might be giving BK some attitude or saying she will not pick her as a guest if she wins the head of house might be because BK told Nate that he doesn't like to have female besties. Like, he doesn't like to have female best friend. And Nate was like, why don't you want to like to have female besties? And BK told Nate that is because all his female besties in the past, that he ends up dating them and effing them. And Nate was like finding it funny, like, how are you able, like, as small as you are, how are you able to convince all your female besties to date you and then you F them on top of it? And BK was like, you don't know me, you don't know what I can do. When I enter you, I'll cook you. So Nate did not take the what BK said seriously, but what Nate gathered from that is that maybe since BK have understood that being close to Nate will not make him to get MSHINI or go close to MSHINI or have MSHINI in the house, maybe BK is trying to let Nate now understand that he doesn't like having besties and they should not remain besties. I don't understand. Me, I was like surprised. BK don't like to have besties. Since when? Since when? First of all, you started your bestie ship with Ashley, then move over to Nate ever since. So all of a sudden, you don't like to have besties. Just BK should just come openly and say that, see, Nate, I want us to be friends, but I still want to have MSHINI. Anyway, in conclusion, Nate is beginning to come to terms with the fact that BK fancies MSHINI. In fact, Nate asked BK if he's going to bring MSHINI home. Remember that Nate and BK always sleeps on the same bed, spends the night together. So they have a home together. Like Nate and BK have a home together. So Nate was asking BK, are you going to bring her home? And BK was like laughing, and Nate said, okay, see, there are empty beds over there. If you want to release, please take her to the empty bed. Don't bring her over here. Oh my God. One thing I like about Nate is that you don't see her coming. And those housemates are going to learn the hard way if care is not taken. Anyway, a lot is going on. Nate is instigating a whole lot of things with Jojo. I don't know if I've said this before. Nate telling Jojo to keep reminding Israel that he should take consent before touching her, that if she doesn't feel comfortable with Israel touching her, that she should tell Israel like 2 or 3 times. Then the next one, she should make it a big deal, shout and say, stop touching me, I said no. So that, why Nate is saying that is so that they will disqualify Israel. I think Nate is targeting Israel, thereby using Jojo as a point of contact to get to Israel. Because why are you telling her to warn Israel 1 or 2 times about touching and consent, then the next one you should make it a big deal? I don't understand. The way that Nate is strategizing is very dangerous. Like her plan of kicking out her competitors, people she feels that they are competitive, or anybody at all, is really dangerous. God. I don't know if you guys missed Nate complaining about snakes. Like Nate is like feeling KB is tormenting her. Not like tormenting, let me not exaggerate her dreams, nightmare that she had. She said, remember that KB used to say, my snakes, let me feed my snakes, her clique is her snake. Nate is saying she's having constant nightmare about snakes. That she's having nightmare about snakes and she's so scared, giving a shout out to it's even funny. I don't even want to talk about that. It's just so funny. But a lot of strategies are coming in, and I'm seeing Yanda's strategy. I think he wants to play the pity card this season, because I don't know why he went from giving funny moves to Swiss to now crying. Like people are even arisers are already coming. Anything that Yanda is doing is working for him, because people are trying to vote for him, because according to them, they are trying to bully a whole man. They are making the man to cry in the house. It's not fair. Please, you people should vote for the entertainers and gamers in that house. Leave people that are crying. Let them cry in peace, because that guy he's crying too much these days. I don't understand. I beg. Let's have fun down the comments.